Hey everyone, Mrs. Bland here again. I'm here to read you another one of my favorite books. This week, the theme of our newsletter is mental health matters. And I don't know if you know this, but May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And you might be thinking, Mrs. Bland, what is mental health? And mental health is really just a fancy way of saying how we think, how we feel, and how we act or behave. And if you want a little bit more information about that, read the box above. There's some questions. There's 3 questions there that you can talk over with a grown-up, and that will kind of give you an idea of what your mental health is right now. The thing about mental health is that it changes all the time. So, during a certain time in our lives, we could be in a really great place, and then at another time in our lives, we may not be in such a great place. And the important thing to remember is that if you don't feel like you're in a good place with your mental health, how you think, how you feel, or how you behave or act, then it's important to reach out for help, or at least tell someone that you're struggling. And that can be a really hard thing to do. So, if you have a grown-up in your life that you really trust, maybe your mom or your dad, or a big sister or brother, or a teacher, or even me, just say, hey, I'm struggling right now, and that's okay. A lot of us are struggling right now. This is kind of a crazy time. We're going on 8 weeks without each other, and it's tough. So it's okay if you talk about those 3 questions with your mom or your dad or your grown-up, and the answers come out a little confusing or hard, because this is just it's a tough time. So we're going to talk about this book today, The Color Monster, and it's actually a lot like the book we read. I think it was last week with the heart, where we did the heart activity. Oh, no, it was 2 weeks ago. Has a lot of color with the feelings. But I love this book because someone sees that this little monster is struggling, and she kind of helps him sort out his feelings and his emotions. So let's read it. This is The Color Monster, a story about emotions by Anna Linus. This is The Color Monster. Today he woke up feeling confused, and he doesn't know why. Are you all mixed up again, Color Monster? Your emotions don't work well when they're all jumbled up. You should really try to separate them and put each one in its own jar. If you'd like, I can help you. Let's try to make sense of how you feel. How great is that? And there she goes. This is happiness. It shines yellow like the sun and twinkles like the stars. When you're happy, you laugh and jump and dance and play. You want to share your happiness with everyone. This is sadness. It is lonely and blue, like a rainy day. It washes over you like the sea. When you're sad, you want to hide and be alone. You don't want to do anything except maybe cry. And it's okay to cry, Color Monster. Oof, this is anger. It burns like a fire, and it is hard to stamp out. When you are angry, life can feel unfair. Sometimes you want to take your anger out on others, but I'll be nice to you, Color Monster, and your anger will disappear. This is fear. It hides and runs away like a mouse in the night. When you're afraid, you feel tiny. You don't think you have the courage to face those gray shadows, but I can help you find your way. This is calm. It is quiet like the trees, and it is light as the green leaves swaying in the wind. When you're calm, you breathe slowly and deeply, and you feel at peace. Now you can rest, Color Monster. All of your feelings are in the right place. See? Don't you feel much better? Oh, I see you're feeling something new. You look different, Color Monster. Tell me, how do you feel now? How do you think the Color Monster feels? Isn't that a great book? I love it so much because really all it takes is one person, one caring person to sit and talk to you about your feelings, and sometimes they can't fix them. You know, sometimes just talking about them feels good, and someone taking you by the hand or giving you a hug or being nice to you solves all of those things. So, do me a favor, and if you read above about mental health, how you think, how you feel, how you behave, go ahead and talk about those 3 questions with someone that you know or love. Or if you don't want to do that, maybe you could journal. Maybe you could write it, and just kind of give yourself like a little, how is my mental health this week? Kind of a quiz. Nothing that's graded, don't worry. And are you in a good place? Are you in a tough place? And is it something that you need to talk about with someone? And if the answer is yes, that's okay. Reach out to someone and ask them for help. All right, I miss you all, and I hope I see you soon. Take care. Bye.